Chicken here, back with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, I think we're going to get into a little bit of boss fight and just go over some of the, well, let's say, to make it catchy, let's say we'll go over the top 5 brawlers to use, or the top 3 brawlers to use, or some good brawlers to use in boss fight. Yeah, so obviously when you're playing boss fight, it's kind of hard to pick a brawler that's not going to be good when they're not the boss. They all kind of work pretty well. There's a couple that are better than others for sure. But in general, you want to pick someone that you're comfortable being the boss as well. And typically that's going to be more medium, not necessarily long range brawlers. More medium splash range brawlers are going to do better. Or the high damage ones like Bull or even Daryl, Pam. Well, those are all kind of medium range, but guys like Primo that have to get right up close to everyone, sure they work, but they don't work as well because, it's all about that crowd control aspect. Like Jessie's not very good as the boss because even though her turrets are very amazing, it's hard for her to take on hordes of people at times. Same thing with Brock or anyone else that does single target damage. The Chicken's personal favorite is Dynamite. He works fantastic as the boss. He's great without the boss because he can really pile up the damage. And he works well with a variety of different brawlers. But this lineup right here is probably, I would say this would be one of the best, if not the best lineup we could have for going against the boss. So let's go like this, and we'll go like this. And the great thing about Dynamite is he's very easy to figure out where the boss is. You can't really hide from Dynamite. He's going to be able to get you, like just because he does that splash damage, and he's able to just constantly throw out his dynamite sticks. Why am I lagging so hard? It makes it very difficult. I can't even play right now, dude. Like, what is going on? I'm on data, right? Okay. So, anyways, we'll forget that. Okay. So let's go like this, and we are going to. So he's chasing down. He's getting a little bit aggressive, and that's going to work out great for us. So we can go like, oops, we can just get wrecked, I guess. But as long as we get him down relatively soon, which we're going to, we should not have any issues. And this is basically without Chicken doing anything because I was just lagging the whole time. And we'll go like that, and like that. We'll catch him again. And another important thing that you want to be, thinking about is it's very nice to have a super that actually slows down or impairs the movement of the boss. Because like look at all the damage we're able to rack up right then, and like when Shelly can freeze him, like it's just insane. So it's just crazy. So yeah, I would say those 5 right there are probably the top 5 brawlers to go against the boss with. But we'll see if we can be the boss with somebody. So we're gonna use just some single event tickets, which means we should get paired with people that aren't very good, more or less, but. We'll see what we can do. So we got a Jessie as the boss. We got 2 Spikes, Frank, Penny, and another Jessie. So I said Jessie wasn't very good as the boss. Her super is one of the best, if not the best, to use as the boss. So what she lacks in crowd control and splash damage, she really makes up for in her super ability. So where is she hiding, guys? All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna keep going at her just like this. And let's go like that and get our super down. Now, we're using Spike. We should be trying to only use our super when everyone else is there. If we slow her down in that in our Spike trap, it's not as beneficial. You see what I mean right here about her super? Like it's just insane. Like it took down, it almost killed the chicken. And look how much more importantly, look how much time it spent us to focus on that to take it down. Okay, let's go like this. And she's got another super, guys. She's got another super. We're going to go like that. Make sure she's nice and trapped. And she's going to go ahead and one-shot us there. Okay, so I take it back what I said about Jessie being bad about being the boss. I mean, sure, she doesn't technically have crowd control, but her shot is so much bigger. When she's the boss, it kind of almost works like splash damage, which is kind of annoying. But either way, I would say there's definitely better brawlers to choose. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. There we go. Let's go like this, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna heal up right here in these bushes. That Jessie's going on a bit of a suicide mission. Okay, there we go. And now, man, it's a tough go right now. It's a tough go, guys. So we're going to heal up. I got to get some damage on this Jessie, or she's going to be getting a little bit too carried away. Frank just wasted the super. You know, it's not just that this Jessie's good. I feel like our team is a little bit subpar compared to last time. We got 16 seconds to take this Jessie down, guys. Okay, it's not going to happen. Looks like we are going to lose this one, unfortunately, unless we just all start going for her. Oh, man, I had the super too. That actually would have been pretty close if we had everyone up there, but unfortunately, we're getting the loss on this one, guys. But we did get her down to 11% with a pretty horrible team. We'll say that much, I guess. So now what do we got to do, chicken? Now what do we got to do? Let's go like this, and we're going to finish this off ourselves, it looks like. Okay, so Frank should be able to go up there, just get a couple swings, or Jessie at least. Okay, Jessie takes out Jessie. A fitting end to a not-so-great boss fight, but there it is. Okay, so, I mean, it is what it is. Spike, not the greatest to use, but I feel like he's not bad. Crow, I definitely like using in boss fight just because, one, his speed, being able to just kind of run away and, you know, constantly have that poison damage ticking is what you want. So, he's definitely one of the better brawlers, not the best, not the worst, but I would rank him sort of upper mid-tier for sure. Okay, so I don't want to be going in first. I want Bull to flush him out, and I want him to lock in on Bull. There we go. Okay, so you see right there, we are able to get some of that poison damage to start ticking. That's what we want. And we're just going to try to outspace Nita. We do outrange her just barely, so we got to be careful about that. So let's go in like this. 1, 2, 3. She's going to take us down, but we got some pretty solid damage in right there. Bull's going to go ahead and open up those walls. That's another thing that you want to take into effect. When you're going against the boss, especially having a super that breaks down the walls where they're hiding constantly is a pretty big bonus. Because allowing them to hide and stuff, it really, you know, that's how they're gonna stay alive for a longer period of time, right? If they're able to hide behind all the walls and stuff. So we got him down to 54%. This bear is really throwing a wrench into things here, so we're going to try to go like this and just get as much damage in as quickly as possible. Try to get that bear down for everybody else. Okay, so the bear is done. Now we got her down to 39%. If we can chase her out from the top, then we'll be looking pretty good. I'm going to let the bear go down that way. But we do have to be a little bit concerned with where Nita is right there. She's going to pop out of the bush on us, but we're able to get the 3 shots on her, get that poison damage. They took care of that bear. I probably would have been better off there to hang back for just a second, but it looks like we are doing some serious damage to her right now, guys. Okay, some of our teammates are falling down, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to hang back here. I'm just going to snipe Nita, I think. Okay, so now we're just going to relax for a second, and okay, there we go. And I'm going to fly in right over here. There we go, we got some good damage in there, guys. We got her down to 6%. Hopefully somebody can finish her off. She's got that bear up there. We got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. No. Oh, man, we lost again. Unreal. Unfriggin' real. She's got to be right here, right? Oh, dude, that is heartbreaking. Well, we got her with the poison damage, but oh, oof. Yeah, a little bit painful in that one, guys. But yeah, there's an intro and basics on how to play boss fight, guys. I hope you took something away from all those tips. Make sure to check out the store, designedbyhumans.com/thechicken. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.